Good morning. Let's get this thing rolling along. Last one we put up there was Nemo with a welcome to the jungle. And I see the comments are not that many. That's okay. I don't worry about that too much. But awesome cover we've got. Okay. And that's an acceptable opinion. Marty with the same take as me, but a little bolder. Uh, I, I wouldn't go as far as No Soul, but honestly, it felt like that one was picked because of its popularity. And I was thinking about this. Um, there are so many obscure cover songs that could fit with a person's lyrical styling that instead of producing for, let's say, clicks, you could just, play to your strengths and let the chips fall where they may. But unfortunately, as I believe I've talked about more than once, there is a unfortunate cult-like thinking in fan bases that turn them into ravenous consumers. No hate. I'm just saying it's real. Um, yeah, I don't know if they've lost something since they had a solo guitarist. I actually think their cover's been good. I just think this one was way out of the comfort zone. Um, Honestly, yeah, her you know Mayu still really needs to improve on her English. Yeah, that was the one was so adorable the way she pronounced it. I had no hate. I'm like, I can watch this all day. But that's me simping over a hot musician, not appreciating a high quality cover. To be honest, we're gonna just hop right over to let's see here. Um, didn't get that many views, but to be honest, yeah, no, I was wrong about who was what. Only see that's kind of a shame there, because this cover of "Wish You Were Here" was exceptional. Um, I'm just saying, you want to talk about playing to strengths. Uh, Nailed it. Very, very cool. Let's see, let's get some Upchurch. Uh, well, we got Fish Tank Productions in the comment. I thought it was cool. I really did like it. Um, oh yeah, no, got. Uh, oh yes, little love there. Appreciate that. Uh, Brett, what's good? All kinds of things. Turned some corners, so hopefully it should be a good winter outside of family stuff. You know how it goes, I'm sure. Everybody out there has dealt with issues. Uh, I believe probably once or twice in their life, depending on the severity, how you weather them. So, I mean, it's all good dealing with what's got to be dealt with. Uh, Now, I was gone all day yesterday. This brings me to a good point. Ange and I spent the day taking care of some business. Uh, in fact, I'm my health came back well enough that let's just say, we just pause. Yeah, I got to go deal with my dad all day. So, Ange and I were hanging out. We were listening to church all day. I actually got her turned on to a couple different tracks right now that she is just can't get enough of. But we were talking about some stuff, and Ange and I, when we first got into reacting, uh, bought some albums and tried to pick up products from bands we were curious with or liked. Uh, was there was some collectibles in the mix, so we packaged a couple things presentable for resale, so on and so forth. Basically, had one too many signed Tom McDonald discs, so she mounted it. It's official. She had the receipts, mounted it, put it in a frame. put it up for sale. And when we started this gig, it carried there was some value to it. She was curious the other day because we were looking for a Upchurch album that we didn't have. And as she searched, she found out that old Tom, his products have dropped off quite a bit. You can get them plentifully and cheap. But Church, on the other hand, damn hard to find stuff and pricey, going up in value with its rarity, which I hate to point this out to any hater that I doubt they're in the video. I doubt you're watching right now, but for a hater, that's got to sting a little bit. Because provide service and care to the artists you love so much, but their products are readily available like a mass-produced pablum. And then you hate on your boy Church there for quite a few things. But, man, he keeps saying the same thing, and the albums keep going up in value the farther you get away from the release date. I'd say that's a good evidence. Because the market sets price and value, right? You could slap any price tag you want on shit, but it don't mean you're going to get it. But when you have something that's coveted, desired, the price just keeps climbing. It's very interesting, is my opinion. And it's just an opinion. I mean, I'm a sucker. I mean, he could do almost anything. I'm not sure I care. The musical content is always solid with messaging that I constantly appreciate. And like when our playlist ended in the car and it started playing other stuff, I noticed we went from interesting bars and some dissing, some flexing, but some real life reflecting within the Upchurch tunes, to some cuts that basically, outside of titties and lifted trucks, they had almost no substance. I'm sure they get the views, but maybe you should look for more. My personal opinion is you should probably look for more in your music than just spank bank material. That's all I'm saying. Just saying, if the whole thing is about Daisy Dukes and cut off t-shirts and cleavage a-popping while your lug nuts are shiny, I don't know. I guess keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, it's profitable too. But I'm more of a fan of the entire discography of what Upchurch has done. And honestly, we listen to so much. I had Ange listen to the whole High Ideas album. She'd only heard one track. And it helped. It started our conversation because she was just like thinking about the lines where Church is always kind of ripping on the industry, but then realizing as we're driving along that he's got this back catalog that any horrible label would covet. They'd be re-releasing that shit. They'd be doubling down on profit. They would do anything they could to exploit that back catalog. Maybe there's a reason you stay away from the industry when you've been so creative kind of on your own, even if it pisses people off. Because, I'm just, that's it. We're done with the Church. Very cool. Let's see. Evil Chicken.
All right.
Evil Chicken, I appreciate. I have no idea what this is, but I'll bet that's entertaining. Well, I hope it was entertaining. It's a southern rock, really. It's like if COC only wrote weed songs with an incredible just incredible. Now, here's the thing. I don't see. Oh, okay. Audio tracks for some. Oh, no. Audio tracks for some languages were automatically generated. But I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I got to go to this one. Let's see. What I don't see is the AI warning saying this was all created. So I just think they're amazing. I don't know where the hell it's coming from, but evil chicken. The cat left again, so I got a dog. Yeah, Crusader. That's all it is fun. And then the band actually come over and watch like side shit. So I got nothing but respect. That's why they got a playlist already, and they still easy pick for first reaction of the day. Brenda, Brenda hanging out with Evil Chicken. That's nice of you. They make a very consistent. If you can handle that southern rock, sludgy southern rock feel, if you like it at all, they are so consistent. So I'm glad you are able to very good that. Still playing with your froggy phone. Try to figure that out. That happened with my dad. If he knew how to use his phone, we wouldn't have had to call the authorities. Best of luck on not smoking. I'm not doing well, Brenda. I'm not going to chain smoke in the videos no more. But I'm certainly, with all the stress with my dad, I reverted right back to all the coping mechanisms that I'm used to, unfortunately. I'm going to work on it. I'm trying to cut back, but honestly, getting the call last week, it's been a rough week dealing with this. I feel, damn it, the cat is trying to tear out the window. Hold on. All right, cat is safely contained in the house still. I got a fresh cup of coffee and evidence of my hypocrisy. What I did is I tried to cut back a long ways. My goal will be to like only after food. I'm no monk. I'm gonna do my best. The truth is I'm weak. And taking care of my dad represents the most responsibility I will apply to life since I've lived. Yeah, I got to reflect on that for a second. I made it clear on the channel for years. I was a ward of the state for so long that I just, I basically got other people. I just paid other people to be the responsible person. You can be on the paperwork. I got you covered, but that say I wasn't officially able to do this, that, or the other. I found a way to get stuff done, but living real life was constantly a hustle, Brenda, for real. It was always hustling, and paying my dad's taxes, his bills. Hell, I'm going to go transfer his insurance today. I'm not going to, out myself, but I mean, I'm pretty sure Ange carries the policy on all my cars, and I just pay her. It's a group family thing, and we're, got the house covered and everything, but yeah, it's, I'm going to try to get a cheering section to take on hey, you're growing up at 56. Way to go, Rollen. I'm going to figure this stuff out, but the amount of stress is high. And that is about it. I think that covers... we got the dealing with that.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rollen.
Yesterday,
Keep up that positive attitude, Dan. Thank you. I'm hoping. I'm working on it. Brenda, thank you. You're very welcome. I am gonna try to be Julia. Yeah, it is tough. It's tough. And what are you gonna do? Um, oh yeah, that sounds like he's a rugged individualist. So my neighbors, the neighbors from down in Florida, contacted me last night. Finally, he had contacted them, and they admit that he's like they're hey, he probably didn't need a car, and I'm like, you're absolutely correct, but he also didn't need to feel trapped. I need something reliable to drive him around in because the caddy could the tranny could go at any time, and then that car's done, and we're not putting a third tranny in this thing. Um, it's just got too many miles. It's a quarter of a million miles on this thing. Um, well, 222,000 something, but we're getting there. No, she's been used well. So he and not only so the neighbors were like, but then they understood and they're like, well, he's probably very stubborn, and you have no idea. Maybe I'm gonna get him to go to the doctor to look at the lungs, but I think he possibly has, or not lungs, but ribs. I possibly think he's got a couple cracked ribs. I saw a picture of the van. Finally, it took him a week, bless their hearts, to get me a picture of the van. And basically, long story short, is I'm taking over fully. Um, I'm gonna try to rework my work schedule so I'm only there on the weekend, and maybe just Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and give up everything else. And so I have the rest of the week available to take care of him. And we'll get him where he needs to be, and we'll do what we have to do. I just might definitely be, well, being I was just in the Upper Peninsula last night. You're getting focused, inspiration. Love and appreciate it. Marty, I appreciate you, especially for not pulling punches over there in the Nemo one. Never got to do that. So tempting to take the low road. Yes, it is. It's not even, like I said, it's not even a temptation. I'm gonna thank you. You're correct. I definitely am gonna get it. You ready to go potty? And we're ready to wrap this up and put it up. You definitely got it. I see you be emanating positivity, overflowing. Thank you. And we're going to keep it real the whole way. That's why I'm going to wrap this up with an Ace of Brock, who's been a long time coming. But I saw Ravenous in my comments, but the dog is asking to go outside. So I'm going to wrap this one up, and I'll see you on the reaction. And I'll be back in the morning as well. So let's go.